Why do most dropshippers fail?
Give it to me easy, I like a little challenge. When it feels better when you take a little damage. Slow learning, fast earning, stay burning, wheels turning, it's a going thing.
Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Tremaine Turner, and this channel is all about helping you crush e-commerce and Shopify dropshipping specifically. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe because we release a video every 2 days. Now, today's topic is going to be about why do most dropshippers fail. So take notes and let's take some action. Let's get started. So today's video, I'm going to touch on a few different points as to why you're not succeeding with dropshipping and why most people who are trying dropshipping are consistently failing. Now, the first point I want to make sure that you guys understand, and the reason as to why most people are failing, is with Facebook ads. Facebook ads is crucial to success with dropshipping. If you don't get a grasp of it, you're not going to be successful. Now, the first thing with Facebook ads I want to make clear with you guys, and which you have to get right, is the ad itself. Now, as I'm going through Facebook on my newsfeed, I'm seeing clearly other dropshippers trying to sell products. They're using images, they're using poor thumbnails, they have bad ad copy, they have poor call to action. Now, what do I mean by all this? So let's start with call to action. A simple one to get started with is just shop now. When a customer sees shop now, they're more inclined to shop now. Saying learn more or something like that, it is effective, but for what we're trying to do with dropshipping, especially running a general store, is just get them to shop now. It's just a subconscious sort of psychological tactic in which we use to get them to click on our advertisement and then go towards our landing page. The next thing is with our ad copy, the use of emojis. Use emojis. You want to stop these guys from scrolling through Facebook ASAP. I suggest you guys don't use a simple image advertisement. I suggest you use a video. And why do I say that? Because with Facebook, they prefer videos. It's just what they do. They're trying to compete with other platforms like YouTube. YouTube and videos keep the consumer or keep the viewer linked in and focused on the actual platform. If it's an image, they're going to keep scrolling. So use videos when making a Facebook advertisement. And secondly, make sure you have an amazing thumbnail. Create a thumbnail that stands out, that's large. Don't put too much text because Facebook don't like that. So make sure it's a large, clear, colorful image. It draws the viewer's attention in. And secondly, make sure that the thumbnail is actually of the product, not some random thing. Because when a person clicks on a thumbnail that's completely different to what the video is about, they're going to think, what is this? It's obviously clickbait. I'm pissed off now. I'm bouncing out. So use a thumbnail that actually relates to the video itself. Let's say, for example, it's a ring. I would obviously use a thumbnail of a man in a nice outfit wearing a ring, but a nice close-up of it, or something like that, something along those lines. Shoot the product or use a thumbnail that's of a person using the product or the product in use, or a nice, clear, precise photo of what the product is exactly. Don't confuse the customer, don't confuse the viewer, you will piss them off. The next thing is the use of bargains and just scarcity, all right? So when creating an advertisement, especially when it's a general store and you haven't created a brand as yet, use bargains, use deals to subconsciously attract the consumer to your video and to your product and your landing page, because people just like to win. They like to win on a good deal. They like to say, you know what, I got this ring at 40% off. I grabbed a great bargain. There was no actual deal in the first place. But just because you had gone ahead and said it's 40% off, they're like, oh wow, that's a great saving. It could be just full price at 100% markup, but they don't know that. As long as you've said it's 40% off or 50% off, or it's a store-wide sale for 24 hours only, they're going, oh my gosh, I have to buy it now. I need that ring. So use that sort of tactic, use that sort of scarcity to lure these customers in and make them buy now. That sense of scarcity is how you're going to convert this cold traffic into warm buying customers. Now, with the Facebook advertisement itself, with the video itself, I should say, I like to use a letterbox. What that really is just a sort of a square a sort of square sized video. At the top of the video, it'll have some strong font that says you need this, or tag someone who needs this. It's engaging with the viewer on Facebook to interact with it and tag someone else. So a strong, bold text at the top of the video will engage with the viewer. But the next thing will just be a massive video of the actual product itself. Now, when I say a video, I mean show the product, show it in use, show its features, show its benefits. How is the product going to benefit the consumer's life? What are the features of this product? Try convey this message in a short, precise video. Anywhere between 20 seconds to 50 seconds. Anything less than that is too short. Anything above that is too long. Why I say less than a minute is because you can therefore use the same video on Instagram and Facebook as well. When you go into the ad set, you can select where you want this particular video and advertisement to be located. So where I like to place my ads is on the Facebook newsfeed and the Instagram newsfeed. That is all just two different locations, and focus on crushing it there. So with the Facebook video, as I said before, some strong font at the top, the video in the middle. Now at the bottom sort of banner of the square video, what I like to do is throughout the video, display some different text that stands out to the customer. For example, when it starts, I'll say free worldwide shipping. It starts playing some more, so we're 10 seconds in, I'll say 50% off store-wide sale. 10 seconds in later again, I'll say limited stock, don't miss out. So make sure at the top, strong bold text, tag a friend or tag someone who would love this video, and then text consistently changing about every 5 to 10 seconds throughout the video to keep that viewer's attention drawn to the video. The next thing is products. People are just simply not choosing the correct product for their store. As I said before in a previous video, now if you guys are going ahead and choosing a general store, what I suggest you do is create a general niche store. So for example, if your niche or general store is in regards to pets, have it a general niche store on pets. So it's not just a dog store, but it's a pet store. So you have a bird category, you have a cat category, you have a dog category, and you have like dog bowls, dog this, dog that, just different categories among your general store. All right, that's what I mean by that. The next thing is your targeting. You're not really targeting the correct interest or the correct audience to match your product. When you get the correct interest targeting and the correct audience and you match that with the correct product, that's what you create the sale. So you have to make sure you're showing the right product to the right audience at the right time, the correct age group, the correct gender, the correct interest or location, whatever it is, to match with your product in order to create a sale. And the last thing I want to talk about is make sure your products are obviously compelling. Make sure it's something that you would obviously just put yourself in the consumer's shoes and go ahead and say, would I buy this? Don't just put any random product on your store and market it and just go, well, I hope it works. Actually think about it. Will it work? Does it show, or does it pull on the consumer's passion? Does it pull on the consumer's interest? And if it does, well, you may have a winner. And if it doesn't, well, I would reconsider that. The second last thing I want to say is model success. What I suggest you guys do is research some top dropshipping stores and just model what they're doing. You can see their products, you can see their copywriting skills, you can see their ads, and simply model success. Don't try reinvent the wheel. You can be creative, but just see what they're doing, see what works, and try and morph it and use it with your store. And that's how you'll succeed. It's that simple. And another step further, if you guys don't know of any big dropshipping stores, I will suggest you guys 2 dropshipping stores which generate almost $100,000 a day. Now, these stores are Dude Gadgets and iCool Gadgets. These 2 stores are great stores in which you can go ahead, look at, see what's working for them, and model success. Don't reinvent the wheel. Look at their product selection. Look at their sort of home page. Look at their landing page. Look at the way they convey, a message to the consumer through their copywriting skills. How do they pull on the consumer's, passion, on their interests? How do they convey a level of scarcity? Do they use Horify? Do they use countdown timers? Do they use retargeting? what I suggest you guys do is go onto their stores and actually go through a sort of test purchase on their store. You don't have to purchase it, you can abandon the cart, and therefore what you'll see is, do they therefore retarget you with emails, with other discount ads on Facebook or on Instagram? Do they send you, sort of messages on Facebook Messenger that are offering you discount codes? Or do they say, you've left this in your cart, go ahead and repurchase it, or go ahead and purchase it now? These sort of tactics is how you will learn from the best. Follow these steps, guys, and I'm sure you will achieve success with dropshipping a lot sooner than you think. The last tip I have for you guys today is the fact that people do not track their profit, their revenue, their losses, and all that in general. Now, there's a great app for that which I use. Now, the app is called Autometrics, and what it does is it links to your AliExpress account, and it links to your Facebook ad account, and it links to your Shopify store. So it can calculate the cost of goods going out every day in expenses. It can calculate the amount of money you're spending on ads, and it literally calculates every single thing that people hate to go ahead and track themselves on an Excel sheet. It does that for you automatically throughout the day. So therefore I can see, what is my net profit at the end of the day? What amount of money am I taking home after my ad spend, after my cost of goods, and after all other costs that I may have throughout the day? So I suggest you guys go ahead, order that app, especially if you're doing big numbers, guys. It's a great and simple app. I think it costs anywhere around $100 a month, but it's definitely worth the spend. You want to keep track of your costs and revenue, but most importantly, you want to keep track of your net profit. Something which people do not talk about. All they want to do is flash, $1,000 a day, $10,000 a day, but what is their net profit? And therefore, what I suggest you guys do is keep close attention to how much you're spending on ads, how much you're spending on products, what is your total revenue for the day, and what is your net profit. Guys, that pretty much is a wrap for today's video. I've given you guys some few key points as to why most people out there are consistently failing at dropshipping and saying dropshipping is dead. So what I need you guys to do is act upon that today, and that's how you will succeed. Now, if you guys are struggling with Facebook ads, as most people are out there, they're failing with Facebook ads and unfortunately then failing with dropshipping, I've gone ahead and literally created a free Facebook training course video. It's the first link in the description. It is my entire Facebook strategy and how I took my store in just 2 months from 0 to $1.1 million. So go ahead, it's the first link in the description. It's all yours for free today. Now, the next thing is, if you guys are feeling alone on this journey, you're feeling like dropshipping is just a sort of dog-eat-dog world out there, everyone's in it for themselves, I've gone ahead and created a community, a sort of family. It is my personal private Facebook group. The link for that is down below as well. Now go ahead and join that group. I have other dropshippers in there, other marketers are in there, and everyone's in there just to help each other out. Now please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, because we release multiple videos each and every week. If you guys have any personal messages for me, just feel free to shoot me a DM. I'll be sure to respond to you as soon as I possibly can. That is an absolute wrap for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for staying right through to the end. We'll see you next time. I can do this